Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already.
Neymar, Batistuta. In towards the back stick. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
And here's the chance to counter.
Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's on his own! It's Salah!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Schneider. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's a foul, a simple decision for the referee.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's worked it through. He has found the Schneider! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Schneider really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect. There they go, hunting again.
Hakimi. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff picks it up out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Schneider. Showing good feet. Backward it goes. It's Gerrard! It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's straight offside. Birmingham Legion already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. He's through here. Park Ji-sung aimed at the far side. Towering header! Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's rising! And a neat finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll run another.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard! It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
It's Park Ji-sung.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's there to get it away. Spread to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass isn't the best. Solar. And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Batistuta. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Referee has just said play on. It's played through for him. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Not the most accurate pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that pass surprised. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Birmingham Legion kick off the second half. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Otto tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard. He's found a way past. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos. Salah. And it's Hakimi. Otto. Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Baresi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Gerrard with a definite fell there. And that's going to be a booking. Thuram. And it's Otto. Oh, it's a great ball. Real chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Zola. going face-to-face with his great rival. Odo. Thinks one through. Oh, red, nice interception. Almost an hour gone. Cannavaro cuts it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Ball looks a good one. Oh, that's neat.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 16. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Could be danger here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 20. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Bora. Baresi. Chiellini. Can he get it through? Doesn't quite get there. Threads one in. Chiellini venturing down the left. Mbappe! Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mohamed Salah has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. The pass is intercepted. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, good effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kessié. Odo aimed beyond the defence. It's been slipped through. Mbappe finds himself offside. Knocks it into space. Zola in acres of space out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Gerrard. Vasco da Gama can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shot a goal! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Birmingham Legion have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, there's the clearance. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Zola goes for finesse! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Baresi. Into the last 5 minutes. Seedorf.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Birmingham really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Out towards the flank. That'll be a throw-in.
And he's managed to get free. Hakimi.
That's good play from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferran Torres. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's being shifted off it. Nicely spread. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tries a shot!
And what a be quick to recover this. Schneider is a player who barely...
And that's it.
Birmingham Legion can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Birmingham clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out. He's having a hit! Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been won straight back. Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can do.
And Sola! Bastoni gets it clear. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of him. Stood up well to him there. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Haaland, and it's Doué. That's the keeper's ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. This is a promising build-up. Nicely aimed pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. Doué. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance here to counter. And it's Messi. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's had a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Looking for a runner. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. Kokchu. Cafu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ibrahimovic. Cafu. And the counter is on. And it's Doué. And he's being shifted off it. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Messi. And he was alert to it. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Doué. Haaland! That's an excellent interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cafu threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, and he shoots! There it is! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Birmingham Legion have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Birmingham Legion have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Birmingham can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And he's intervened well there. Kukçu played out to the left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Matheus Cunha. Space for him to turn and look. And the cross comes in. He's rising! Cafu. Ball played for Kukçu. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a quick one. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kukçu. That's destined for the flank. Matheus Cunha is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Lobbed in behind. Roberto Carlos delivers. Saliba tries to clear. Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Zola.
Zola running with the ball, and he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's found a way through. And the ball's come, and another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckham, and here's Zola. He's having a pop!
Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Zola really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Back towards the middle. Distributed tidily. Cafu! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substituição em campo.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Birmingham Legion have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw.
Substituição em andamento.
Deftly away. Pass somewhat off target. Played through into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Rijkaard. Shot could be on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Birmingham Legion are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's got the beating of his man. Driving, it's Pele! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Pele is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, look at the space here.
That's good defending, very good defending.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Birmingham Legion have a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red.
Substituição em campo.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
3 minutos de acréscimo.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Cafu,
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
and this is Neymar, now it's Messi. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Birmingham Legion are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Senhoras e senhores,
Zola claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Birmingham definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
No other club feels like Bora, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. We're up and running then. Tries one from range! That is decidedly lacking.
Birmingham certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Akanji.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Great vision. That is good alertness. Silvestre. Ronaldinho. Szoboszlai. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Kaut. Kaut will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shifted it to the flank. Zola. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Seedorf, and this is Schneider. Forward it goes. Now he's off and running. Beckham. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, super ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Throw it. That pass isn't the best. He's gone for goal. Neymar is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Always going over the top.
Zola has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It'll be a throw-in. Over to the other side. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Pelé. He
have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Neymar.
Vitor Roque really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almost half an hour in now. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease.
Decent chance! He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Couch.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Schneider. And it's been given a shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Convertido en el minuto 34.
The movement so
18.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Birmingham Legion restore parity. Well, oh no, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here, and he shoots! Oh, good spread. And he was quick to react. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? That has been slung wide. They get a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Neymar. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Count.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. The pass has gone astray. Mateus. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Neymar's cross. And he was alert to it. Deftly away. Can he finish? And that is high.
Boca Juniors really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Birmingham Legion get the second half started.
Birmingham clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there.
Boca Juniors really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term.
Shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zola, he's found a way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Couch. And it's Somos. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, pinged towards the front line. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's made its way to him. Cross in. Cannavaro gets it clear.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
And they can counter here. Pelé. Mateus looking understandably energised after his goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Deftly out wide. A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's quick to get rid. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro can clear it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 2. Número 15. Número 8. Número
Beckham.
14. Número
Szoboszlai.
21. Entran número
And he's
4.
been shifted off it.
Número 10.
Soboslai
Número
cuts a
56.
frustrated figure right
Número
now. He
13.
just cannot get away.
Número 20.
They're just trying... And Sola!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Boca Juniors needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's picked his way through. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Sneijder, and it's Cruyff. Silvestre with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That has been cut short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pelé, good driving run. And he's undercooked that. And now they can clear their lines. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one.
Goal! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Seedorf. And this is Sneijder. Now it's Pelé. Mateus. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is well cleared. Out again for a throw-in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Courtois punts it upfield. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pele. Tries one from range! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too. Oh, what a mistake!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Pele. Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Birmingham Legion have it back and can go again. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Short changes him with that pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Varane attempts a clearance, and he's there to retrieve it. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Seedorf.
Pumas Unam always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
All the way back. And it's Cannavaro. It's Xabi Alonso. Zola. Now it's Eto'o. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space. Seedorf, and it's Seedorf.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that's a cracking ball, too quick for defence and keeper.
Succumbs to the pressure. Seedorf, it's Eto'o! Rafael Varane.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Suarez getting this one clear. Cannavaro. And it's Xabi Alonso. Opts for safety. Has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found space here, and he's managed to get free. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Birmingham Legion have a free kick. That's got him rattled. Birmingham Legion with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Schneider concedes a free kick for that. And here's Cruyff. Distributed tidily. Cross from Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Xavi Alonso. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro does really well. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everyone.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Birmingham really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And here is the first touch of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh no, this does not look good. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Eto'o. Varane cuts out the pass.
Bumazunam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Roberto Carlos getting forward. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. Schneider. Cruyff. Turns back here, probably the best option. They continue each to cancel the other out. Cruyff. Eto'o. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. The ball has bounced loose now. Birmingham Legion are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. So we've reached the hour mark.
Match was 28,599.
It's an imaginative pass. Cruyff wants to run onto this.
Substitution on the field.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Birmingham Legion have the chance to go the other way.
Number 6, Hullet. Number 23.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that was never going to make it. Zola providing an outlet. Zola! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Oh, well played, well played. Zanetti gets it clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira calmly anticipates. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's been won straight back. Xavi Alonso knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Pele! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Well, would you believe that? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Birmingham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Birmingham Legion have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Birmingham surely have to...
Pele! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Pele really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Pumas have got it back and they'll have another go. And he plays one through. He's shifting through. And Cruyff! And a truly agonising miss.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and let...
Terrific effort! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Neymar. Driving through the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Diaz. Now it's Cruyff. It's a good run down the right. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Diaz has the space to scheme.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Pelé. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Cruyff, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward, he can run onto that. Now it's Diaz. That has been cut short. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Pelé picking up the man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's in on goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Varane gets over and intercepts. Somewhat off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard with the cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is very well defended. Spread to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Always onto this. Lampard.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That pass isn't the best. Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good take, and is he in? Olise. Desai makes the interception. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he's quick to get rid. Olise. And it's Nedved. That has been cut short.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's found a way, tries one from range! And that has fizzed wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Zanetti. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Inter really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Olise. In towards the back stick. And a header! Harmlessly behind. Half an hour played now. Caught offside that time. And this is Nedved. He's on it, can he get away? Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Strong running down that left flank. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. Shevchenko! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Can he get it through? He's through here. He's having a pop! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Roberto Baggio deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Delivered look, shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Oh no, what has happened here? Boys, Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now, can they get him away? That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brazil coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Teremos uma substituição.
So right back into the action.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's an imaginative pass. It's Pele! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieira! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Nedved. He is through here. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Inzaghi, he's got away. Inzaghi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram gets it clear. Hangs in a cross. Lampard can see things others simply cannot. And it's Zanetti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Still just a single goal between the sides. Played over towards the opposite flank. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro tries to clear. Baggio can clear it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that...
It's net! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's played it long. That's a throw. That's definitely not his best. Olise, Filippo Inzaghi, Olise, and he's heaved it away, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nice looking ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And now he has two. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Inter Milan are down to 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That's got him rattled.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Suarez finds himself offside.
Rafael Varane gets it away. Moved on forwards.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Pele is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Lampard. He might be in here! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
There was plenty of power on that. Brazil have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. The ball has bounced loose now. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for a runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi does well not to be outdone there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. And this is Pele! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, great chance. And the finish! It's a goal! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance, and he's there to make the challenge. He's picked his way through. Baggio in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. This might spell danger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lampard is the guilty party there. That'll be a throw-in. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.